Happy Mother's Day and happy Sunday, everybody. I know sis Royal Queen told me the other day I said Saturday. I either said Friday on Saturday. I think I said happy Friday, everybody. Look, y'all, I'm tired. I'm tired. But salute everybody. I hope everybody had a blessed Mother's Day. I know I did. Even though I had to work, I know I did. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, research, and educational purposes. Because we're going to criticize, we're going to dialogue, we're going to comment, we're going to news report. I don't know about the scholarship part, okay? And we're going to research some shit, okay? And it's educational because it's not just happening in Detroit. I just did an interview Saturday about Brittany Woods, and that is a huge case. It is such a huge case with incest, so much SA abuse against our own, trafficking, and so much more. So um, you could take something from these videos. Thank you, Nika. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. Hey, Big Mama, what's going on, sweet honey? Sonya, Miss Cheeks. Smooth Carter, what it do? Happy Sunday. Hey, Red, happy Sunday. What up, Barbie TTSP? Hopefully, every mother was shown love today, that they show their children and family on a daily basis, okay? Because Mother Day for me, at this point, as old as I am, then I feel like let that be every day, to the kids, to my kids. Big Mama, what you say? I did. Belinda, what's going on? Love Smile, what's going on? Karen B, Kiki, Erica, Timia, Chantrell. What it do, Chantrell? Syria, what's going on? Candy. Hi, Egyptian Goddess. Hey, Mia's Creation. Hey, BB. Because we're going to criticize man. Miss Gemini, what it do? Kiwana, what it do? Sister, what it do? Tootie, what it do, baby? Same to you ladies, okay? If your mother's in beautiful soul, happy Sunday. If you have a mother in heaven, happy Heavenly Mother's Day, and things like that too, because it was a hard day for me. It really was. But I maintained and stuff like that. I maintained, even though I miss my mother like crazy. This is one of the hardest days, but some this year has been easy. It sure has been easy. Last year it wasn't. So if you have a mother in heaven, happy Heavenly Mother's Day to your mother. Queen Butterfly, what it do, sister? Thank you, Latoya, for becoming a member. Thank you. And I do have a goal, you guys. Help me reach that goal tonight, okay? Because I'm on that strawberry cut water. Please get the strawberry margaritas. They're really good. And it is Mother's Day. And it's the end of Mother's Day in like 27 minutes. So I'll get to cut the fuck up the way I want to. I am. I definitely am. Because we not letting some shit slide, okay? Thank you, Latoya. Thank you, Candy Sis. Thank you. Thank you. She said, let's go, Miss Parker. Okay, because Tootie, I got to be honest. Hey, Morgan Sis. Happy Sunday. Thank you, Sonya. I appreciate that. I've been in good spirits and stuff, for the most part. But hey, Davita. Hey, Jazzy Sis. Hey, Carmela. I'm sipping and ready to mess up my words. It's Chevy talking about this case, man. So my girl Shanitra Speaks. Please drop her link. Drop Honor Bees, Shanitra and Project Incarcerels in Shanks. Please. That's all I need for tonight. I'm in my last hour, not being needed by them kids, okay? And by that time, everybody should be knocked out. Everybody should be down. You still got to do motherly duties and shit. Hey, Dimples. Thank you. Happy Sunday. We still got to do the motherly shit, But not me. Oh, thank God. Whew. The kids still calling like, what else you want? I was like, I just need some clothes and shit. No, and I don't. But between perfume and clothes, I got so much of it. I'll be liking different shit. But that's neither here nor there. Let's break this shit down. Hey, Miss Keys, what's going on, love? Oh, and drop the Deep New York News. Drop Gigi's link. for sure. Had a good conversation over there with her and Tamala. Y'all check that out there. Talking about Cardi B and Stephon Diggs. I don't want to forget I was over there kicking it with her tonight. Great conversation. Y'all go check it out. The Deep New York News moderators. TT, if you could drop that link for me. Hey, Yolanda, let's get into it. Shanitra drops another one. And as I sit back and dissect it, I really want y'all, and I still get Shank's perspective. Hey, Rhapsody, happy Sunday. I still get Shank's perspective. I value them all at this point because we don't know at this point what else we're going to hear because every call gets more diabolical. Even if they sound a little off and slow to you. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, I got tickets to Chris Brown and Usher for Mother's Day. Okay, Sonya, period. Show off. You hear me? Show off. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. I talked to Shank first, but hey, this couldn't be me. Salute to you, Sonya, for that, okay? Ms. Parker, I am so done with those calls. Our baby Nasiah didn't stand a chance with that monster. Not one. Davida said she over it at this point. She's over it. And I'm over it. And I'm going to tell y'all why, because this is one of these phone calls I'm going to tell you, they have you up, down, here, sideways. Because just when I think that, and this is alleged, just my thoughts, because I've been getting questions. And I got a question today. Well, it wasn't more, it was more of a statement about you, Nene. And I'm gonna get to that. But then I heard Mark D's name in it. Mark with the podcast. I'm like, what? Who else's name is going to come up? That's something I have to get like. It's like, what other name is fixing to come up? Now, you can't get mad at the messenger. You got to get mad at the people that said it. You do got to get mad at the people that said it. And she said Jarvis was there. Like, what? You know that building you was at? What? What's going on? It's like a puzzle. Just when you think you got your puzzle in front of you and you all in that cabin by yourself, you see them little commercials and stuff, and you think, the movies where they be in the country, them like word movies. And them puzzles they always got on the table. And it feels like every time you got to take a piece apart, then you like, damn, do I got to start over? Because, hold on. These, absolutely. So the question for you, Nene, was, and this is just, it's not me. And if sis willing to say what she said, she can. She said, I don't think Nene slow as everybody thinks she is. And I said, why? You know what I'm saying? Let me read. This was to me. It's this to me. And a lot of times I've been skimming through the phone calls, listening to them with y'all, and I don't get there. She said, Nay might be the unalive, sis. It's like, what? But I'm listening. That conversation they had where she just keeps saying, I can handle it. I got it taken care of over and over was weird as fuck to me. I was like, what's that about her being so emotional and so unstable, crying all the time? They should have looked more into her. And I said, give me the part of the video. She said, but she just kept saying, I got it taken care of over and over like 10 times, but he really wasn't saying much. I couldn't understand why she kept saying it, throwing it up, crying and all that, not hanging around people anymore. Everything to me say something not right with Nay. Ooh, wee. I had to go back. I was at work, curled up in my little spot. listening. Because that's crazy that she's speaking about the other video. This is earlier today. Shanicia just dropped this not too long ago. And ain't nobody no psychologist. I'm not. And I ain't saying they did it. I ain't saying she's the unalive. But I get the third. But I will say this. Your number on the night, that night, late, was to you. On the night, he drove to your house. The 9th or the 10th. The 9th or the 10th, he came to your house. Every time Jarvis called her, this last call, I heard her saying some stuff. Because, see, I'm still not at the part where sis, because she didn't get the timestamp, she's like, just go back to Shanitra's and listen. So when Shanitra drops this one tonight, I was all ears like, wait, what? I done say something. I'm about to say something. And yeah, you know, all this old speaking in code. He keeps saying, what he do? What he do? What the other nigga do? Man, he know it ain't no other nigga. But we know for a fact, per that preliminary, that your number. And she did an interview with MTGV TV. Y'all go catch that. And I don't want to quote MGTV wrong. But in Shanitra's chat, she said, and I don't quote me, go back and check it for yourself. She said she wasn't honest about when she did an interview with her. She wasn't honest with her. See what she told MGTV. She never thought would come out this year. Everybody thought some way, somehow, in some way, shape, or form, that their secrets was going to die with him. Hey, Love Jones. Hey, Bridget, baby. Happy Sunday. Hey, Aletta. Let me just hold my mule. It won't be none kind. I'm just saying, Nay was the most emotional. Nay was, after she said it, you know how you heard some deep stuff on her. You don't think about her call. And I kept saying, I need to go back to part 1. And you was ranting, I can't do this. Why did you isolate yourself? Jarvis is in jail now. When you overworking yourself, you overstimulating your brain to take away something that's heavy on your mind. To run away from some shit, you work constantly. 6-second text messages per week. Okay. Because it kind of matched the first one. This one do. It's just more. She can't take it no more. She's having an outburst with Jarvis. She's talking back. Because it seemed like her mind is, it's too much for her. Too much for her. And she was stuck on Ypsilanti, if y'all remember, out of her mouth. I forgot whose podcast, if it was MGTV's podcast or what's her name, y'all? Help me out. I'm just saying, it just me, allegedly. Because when sis texted me there earlier, I said, let me go back and listen. Because I've been so stuck on other parts, I ain't even really got to listen to her part. It's something about her part I can't do it. I just really can't. I don't know what it is about your voice or something. I really can't do it. I be lying. And I ain't lying on Sundays. All of that, Tootie. And he said, who? He said, what's the nigga name? She said, it's you. She said it's you. He's trying to switch the narrative on that call so bad and make it about another nigga when he knows. Jarvis wasn't as dumb as everybody's think. We gotta get out of that one, I think. I know I do. Thinking everybody's slow. Cause these phone calls and knowing how to put money on phone calls, cause that shit takes some time. Let me tell you, I did it for 2 years with my ex. 2 years. And that ain't his first time going. His other stints was 6, 7 months. Y'all know it's like paying a mortgage. By the time you get done paying for phone calls, setting it up, it ain't set up right. They arguing. You gotta go through, put the name, and then you might get kicked out. You gotta go back. You gotta know the set the man say. But now he did it. Didn't they set everything up like he told her to? Didn't he throw a lot of demands on that first part one of Honor B's calls? Didn't he throw a whole lot of goddamn demands around for her to be slow? It was 2020 and go. Don't forget this. I did hear that part. 20 on 25, 25, 40, 40. Anybody got 40, 50? Yeah. Make sure you do that. Put 65 on 75, 85 on 90. What? Everybody's like, oh, he using it. Everybody feeling sad. Me too. A little. Because I said she wasn't. Hey, I picked up when I said she wasn't too slow to be like, now why you love me? You can have any girl you want. Why you love me? You got common sense ask those kind of questions. You knew. You knew. You know his secret. You know his secret because he called you on the night. And Shannon, I want to play that part too. I found the 9-minute mark. About 8:50. I don't know, and he's been crying and he's been acting out, and I don't know. I just want to know. Hey, yo, put money on the video. What'd you say? Put money on the. Yeah, go on, put money on the phone so we can video chat. Yeah. Okay, but I don't have it today. Wait a minute, hold the fuck up. You was just crying. But see, let me tell you something. When I acted in switching lanes, I ain't think I could act either. Let's get into it. Let's just get into this. Let's get into it. I like this how Shanitra broke it down. I appreciate Anna B, Shanitra Speaks, Project Incarcerios, and everybody that's keeping her name alive. And I want to break this shit down. I don't care. I'm talking about it on this good co-op, on this good Mother's Day. I'm calling this shit out. Y'all said it, not me. They saying this. I'm just picking what they saying and be like, talking about the audacity. It's the audacity. Angel, you was the same emotional motherfucker. Who had y'all? Cause I don't think real conversation would probably come from y'all, like honest, like transparency, honesty, or anything. It's all gonna be Jarvis made me feel no. They just did everything. They kicked out of baby's TV. I just cleaned her room. And I was fixing to shampoo her carpet. Yeah, they took your safe. They took your gun. They took the Escalade. They took his car. And they took her phone, my phone. They took everybody's phone. What the fuck? And then we back to talking normal. She's another one. But the date said April. You cried in February. You will move too. Okay, I'm gonna call you back Friday, Saturday, maybe Sunday, Monday. I don't know. I'm gonna call you back. Okay. After just crying about the house, being tortured, the baby's TV. We trying to still figure out why was the TV touched. You talking about shampooing carpets and cleaning rooms when they just did your crib at like that? It's been out of my mind and out of my system. But you sitting on this phone on this call, kicking it in your Monica voice. You sit back kicking it. You chopping it up. You were so dazed and confused. Yet they told you exactly why they came to your house, and you even said it. They try to pin Shanny. How you know they trying to pin it on him? The investigation was just they kicked it off quick, I must say again. Y'all remember to look at the dates on them phone calls. They ain't even find the clothes or nothing yet. Is you cool? It was like the second day that they had the evidence. Is you cool? I'm paying attention to these dates of these calls. You might go into July. That's why you gotta pay attention and write them dates and them times down. Like how we laid up on the couch, kids all in the background, you still saying shit. Yeah, they took your iPad. So when you found out Hattie Mae, I wonder how long it's gonna be before we heard you find out that Hattie Mae was making them through like calls, and that's what you got mad about. Because we all know these women are not mad about the 13-year-old missing girl that he allegedly has kidnapped. They're all thinking about who is that other bitch. They say, but it's it's a tell all.
Me to the trustee floor, so I got a job now, so my days should be moving.
Your what should be moving?
The days should be moving.
Moving though. That's safe.
Where?
That's all we say. Because I'm not allowed to stay alive.
Harrisville.
Because the last customer in Lazaya. Lazaya text you that day. Saying, are you going to are you coming?
They asked me that shit, man, and I already told them what the fuck they were talking about, man. I told them that I owed them some money.
What did that have to do with a disappearance? And you being the one that they're saying kidnapped the little girl. But go ahead. Shanice.
About if others may have been involved in the Zaya Harris disappearance. Now, since these jail calls were released, I've seen a lot of comments from viewers saying that they no longer believe Shannon Harris was involved. Now, keep in mind Harris' disappearance. However, since Naziah Harris' disappearance, the internet has speculated that others may have known more than they admitted. But after hearing some of these...
Well, we know others know because we heard that from the prosecutors. The lead prosecutor was Kim Worthless. What did Kim Worthless say? I mean, she said it. Other people will be prosecuted down the road. I always told y'all was something about that. Well, who's the others? She said others. They taking dogs and windbreakers, don't know the difference from windbreakers and coats, but yet they got pictures. Yet at the preliminary, we hear about a pink jumpsuit, red, black, and white Nikes, a tile. and a black hoodie. Where's the powder blue? Where's the blue and white Nikes? Where's her phone that King said she was on? What did her opinion say? What did her opinion say? Because who D-Way? Um, I thought they were talking about Shannon and Annette. Nah, Sonya, who you talking about, Sonya? He made a lot of crazy. He did, Candy. He indeed made a lot of calls. I'm just opening it up. I'm really just saying my feelings and my thoughts. It don't make it right. I don't want y'all to go with what I'm saying. I want y'all to hear it for yourself. She said, "Where's the? Come on, Aletta. Didn't Annette say they took her for money? They don't even know why they took her." She had made allegations. She had made 2 allegations. She said, "Lady owed the drug dealer money," and that they said they was gonna take one of theirs. Why would they know her daughter? Why did y'all say those? Why did y'all say her and her son had anything? Why did y'all go and accuse the little girl that fought away in October in the school year, who continuously was fighting Nazaya? Y'all know why. And it's crazy because the video came straight to me from Detroit. Shout out to her over on TikTok. That was a long time ago before that ever hit me. Anything was ever coming to me. I just had it in the vault. She did. Jarvis, if the interrogation, when we try to get these videos, because I want to get the videos of the interrogation. And I better hear Jarvis say that. Hey, just my thoughts. Thank you. Happy Sunday. Hey, Ranitra. What's going on? Hey, joy to the world. Because he called Shannon too. He called Tashiana, Shannon, and Nay. Those was the last 3 calls. But I want to finish getting into it. But that was Shanitra's question is, a lot of people are now saying they don't think Shannon knew. If y'all feel like that, be honest. It's okay because, again, these phone calls might not even be what I think they are. I just don't trust none of them at this point. I don't. After listening, it's knowing what he's in her for now, and they're looking for this child, and everybody's like, "Who's that bitch?" And honestly, being honest, and saying, "I don't care about that. I don't care about the little girl situation. Who is that bitch over there?" And that's the thing when the wings of creation. I don't know. She said she knew. It's like all of them were spinning and lied to keep the spotlight off of them. Angel's phone call was very telling.
Jail calls, many viewers now say that their opinion have changed. Now, let me know your thoughts below. And
this one says, Shanitra, yes, ma'am, always. I must admit that after hearing these calls, it doesn't sound like Shannon had anything to do with Nazia's M or disappearance. They aren't smart enough or convincing enough to have planned their conversations beforehand. I've always been convinced that Shannon unalived Nazia and or helped him get rid of her body, but this really doesn't sound like it. I still blame her overall because she brought the predator into the family, kept him there, even after knowing he violated their daughter together, Nazia and Keita's daughter.
if you haven't done so already, please be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel so that you can see future videos about this. that he had in prison and tell a clip from you, because this is Shannon Harris confronting Jarvis Butts, or at least how others perceive it, about the information that detectives gave to her.
This is a call from and paid for by
Jay.
an inmate at Wayne County Jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. Thank you for using Calmate.
Hello.
Hello?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You by yourself?
You said I'm by myself. Yeah, it's only me in a car.
And it was at a point in this call too that I felt like, you know how I felt like Jarvis felt like Shannon was bugged. And the reason why, because he started talking and yeah, I was told not to answer anything. Christina, I agree. I agree. This is getting thicker. More calls will be coming. I can't stand Jarvis' head. It felt like Jarvis, that light bulb went off in his head for once. Huh? She don't talk like this. She don't talk like this. Because again, I say that those February calls wasn't that. This is February 18th, 2024. You was worried about the pregnancy and, me and the kids are fine. And I get that. But you wasn't saying like, we still haven't found Nasiah. We on day woo-de-woo. It wasn't until the kitchen got hot and flames was lit to ashes. Because I can't get over on February the 19th of 2024 when Mark D did that live. Devin said Shannon knows everything. Then we get Lemon Drop Gate comes through some way. And Shannon said, I don't know why they didn't check the park. I believe she was, what? Y'all said a lot. That only left the people questioning more, just with Lemon Drop Gate. Still don't know her intentions. But it was crazy too. Lemon Drop Gate was definitely crazy. Jarvis did this alone. Annette had custody, and her job was to protect. It's like I get that, Kelly Harris. I agree. She also said Jarvis didn't do it. And don't forget, Florentino was at the end saying Jarvis didn't do that. They were so sure. But Shannon always knew he was a monster. She bought this monster in. She already bought him. It was already a den full of coyotes. And it's like he came in there and charged the pack. Predators sniffing predators. We not going to forget your allegations. Not skipping over anything. But we get immunity for what? I felt the same way Shannon had Jarvis. Like, what are you talking about? He knew she flipped the script. He knew. Jarvis and Annette was the ringleaders. They communicated with each other. Everybody else was fools. Come on. Jarvis told him that, what she say? Remember you told me Tuda did that goofy shit. What? See, here we are on the phones saying things that we gonna overlook. Cause they ain't got no business communicating. And how did he know that Nasiah told the school he was her father? Cause he's telling you. So if they ain't in communication, some type of way, I'm going to find out how she communicated and told him that. Because he's telling me. How do you know? Because remember the daddy said he was in the hospital. He said this on Mark D. And Annette called him out of nowhere. He hadn't talked to Annette in a long time. What do you call him? Mug, whatever. And he said something about the school and somebody saying something about a daddy. I was just calling to let you know somebody claimed to be her daddy. Now we'll never know. Was he going up there claiming to be her daddy the day that Mark D did that live with that woman, I think it's Miss Carmel or Miss Carmen. I gotta find that live she did with him. And he told us about a messed up incident at the school with this freak show in his eye. And that's always stuck with me. And when the daddy, I go back and listen to that live where that father said Annette caught him at the blue and said something happened at the school where they said somebody was pretending to be Naziah's father. What he said. But he took his last breath. Y'all see how these phone calls are adding up to stuff that was said? Secrets have been taken to the grave. When her father passed away, knowing he wasn't shit as a father. You come to her life when it's too late. And I was one of those that say he did take accountability, but I didn't say it was enough. She said it's only me in the car. Was she telling him? Yeah, but yeah. Let's get into it.
What car you drive?
My car, well, it's a runoff. It's not that bad.
Listen to this shit. This shit's bananas. It's my car. Well, it's a rental. I got to turn it back in Saturday. So why are you claiming it knowing it ain't yours? Y'all see how to lie? When you lie, you can't help but tell it even when you just having a normal conversation. Who car you driving? It's my car. Well, it's a rental. I got to take it back Saturday. So why did you just claim it? Why did you just tell a simple lie and claim it? Because that's all you do is lie. You're a character. You know how to turn it on and off. Quick. And that takes somebody that's been skilled most of their life to do this type of shit. She do, Morgan. Based on these calls alone, so many people need to have been locked up. I agree.
Get around for?
Do what I needed to do because I keep asking somebody to take me to go look for a car.
So I don't understand the cars and the keys situation. What was damning that in April? Now he been locked up, or was that the March call? What call? Because it's April, right? He go jail in February. Why ain't the keys in the car been talked about then? Did you get the key to the car? No, who got the keys? Your sister? You think she know? Nah, go get them from Frank. See if Frank. At this point, she acting like she don't know the people. She don't know they ain't mentioning the shop that him and King on. Where's Harper? Y'all gonna where the one on Harper because it's two on Harper? Like, then it ended up you was gonna holler at King out at the end of the day. Man, get the fuck out of here. I don't care what y'all say. So holler at King, why wasn't that number one? To where we heard the call with King, get them keys. People said King's keys to the shop. I said, well, how did King open the shop the first day that Jarvis went to court on the 9th? How he say he opened the shop when he get out the gym? He got a key. But I'm just saying how she was like, well, it's two on Harper, like she ain't been to the main shop. That's all I'm saying. But I'll let it play out just so y'all can get more context of what I'm talking about.
So enlighten me, man. I'm listening.
What's going on for us? When February 13th, they questioned me. They asked Janaya some questions, asked me. They said, show the question. It's like, I'm so hurt, Jarvis. So that
Them some money. Coming from Shannon and Annette, who allowed young ladies to go work in a mechanic shop where all kind of horrible shit could have happened. Car could have fell on them. Thank you, Santiago. Love you too. They could have got chemicals in their eyes, irritated their skin. Around all of these different men that's coming and going. I ain't playing it, Jemiah. I'm just saying. I'm hurt, Jarvis. I don't hurt. I don't hear her. Oh yeah, and they said and then they showed a text message that showed this, and they showed a text message where you talk, man, say I couldn't even be able to have a conversation with him. Once I heard him, then I get to see the messages from the detectives. It's a wrap. It's a whole wrap. But the last time I talked to you on February 13th, when the press conference, the press conference was on the 14th. I agree, Love Jones. She does a letter. She definitely knows these are being recorded. She wasn't dumb.
So we already got to that.
So from there, I don't know. Then it went on, found a whole bunch of stuff, Jarvis. You talking to sexually. They showed me, listen, they showed me and my mama. These miss.
Once she said that part and said it with ease, I couldn't stomach like to know somebody I loved and laid and had a house full of kids with. And I'm hearing those and I'm reading them. I probably vomit. I know me. And he was like, I already told him. And she was like, nah, but listen. Lacing them up, but listen.
From you and her, we don't know how long this been going on, but it's from the point of they got it from since last year, Jay. Since last year.
That's
This
bullshit.
issue is to where certain days where your mama goes to the grocery store together. You talking about a house. We seeing they read the messages to where you don't be going in my room. You too much all this, Jarvis. You too much. She love you. These are nothing.
At that point, she running down so much to the freak show. I don't know nothing about all that. To me, and it's just me, I know he knew then. Even if Shannon, and this is me playing, whatever, it's the code out of y'all. Going with Shank's theory of she didn't do the red rum. Let's say she didn't do the red rum. Ain't nothing ever taken away from these phone calls that she knew. Devin said she knew everything. February the 19th on Mark D's 2024. And messages showing that you and Jarvis, so that lets me know they didn't fully investigate in that house. Because Shannon, you said if y'all was being questioned, they wouldn't give y'all all of that. But your mama told your ass, monkey, that y'all wasn't going down for that. Because your mother knew just like you did that he was a monster, because when the social workers got caught on y'all, y'all knew it. Let's not act like they didn't know. Let's not act like they didn't know when them social workers came what he was. They knew. And probably knew before then through the incidents. But who knows? Those secrets died with Jarvis. Trust and believe. Shannon made me mad because she was just so certain that he had nothing to do with it, even though everything going around her told her other absolutely. And that's what makes it very telling. Absolutely. And both of them knew those calls was being recorded. Shannon's phone cast was making a deal right then and there. Absolutely. Hey, Snoopy, what's going on? Happy Sunday. Well, I mean, if you're not guilty, I'm so behind y'all. Sorry. Shannon's a bad actress. I agree. Shannon is definitely a bad actress, y'all. Shannon is a bad actress, and it's sad. I must say, it is sad. I'm trying to get caught up with these comments, y'all. I'm sorry. I think that put me back. I blame Detroit Child Services too. What made them dismiss the claims? Annabee's calls are more clear.
Where talk about a baby. And then
You said what?
this is what they show the messages, these messages about she's in the gym. They got her doing stuff like
Y'all heard how she said, because this baby. Which part was you gonna get hostile about? Not just learning he's up there still in her panties. He's asking her, does she love him? He's talking to her how he talks to you sexually, or the fact that she's pregnant. Which one is going to catch the outrage? I mean, I say all the above. You know, even the one where he's coming over when her and Ned will go to the grocery store. Which one are we going to get really upset about versus lacing him up again? You running down all of that in
I don't know nothing about none of that, bro. Like I said, man, I already answered what I was. I don't know nothing about none of this shit.
He know. He confused. That's why he went into, man, he went into protective mode, man. I don't know nothing about none of that. I don't know nothing about none of that, man. I don't know nothing about none of that. Because he went into, I told him I owed him some money, but the more Shannon kept going, that nigga was like, this bitch trying to set me up. Because Jarvis always said, I don't know what the fuck Shannon got going on out there. He named her first. He always said that first. To where all the women were saying, I know Shannon got something to do with this. I know Shannon got something to do with this.
Something I don't know.
It's gone. I just want to know where's my niece. That's all I'm asking.
I can't
Where's my niece?
I can't answer that. I don't have an answer. That's what I.
They said she was the last one that seen her. That
But I'm trying to understand how, man. And that's what I said. And then I'm like, how? I'm supposed to figure it. You know what I'm saying, man? And they said this here, and I'm like, yo, all that's what it is, bullshit, yo. And I already talked to my attorney, man. My attorney told me to just, what I'm saying, I answer what I can answer, man. So I don't know what else to say.
they looking Jarvis, we looking high, we looking low. This shit.
She said, Jarvis, we looking high, you looking low. What that mean? What that mean? You just bringing him all the information. How he looking low? Somebody tell me how Jarvis Butts looking low. He in jail. We looking high, you looking low. What that mean? I mean, from his understanding, you just now lacing him up with all the messages. All the excruciating shit that you've heard and seen. Which, didn't you see that shit January 21st? Why are we shocked today? Ain't these the same kids you told to lie from the birthday party? Why are we acting shocked? Jarvis knows this. Ain't this the same woman in the text messages where he said specifically that you wanted to come up there and she said no? See, how quickly, Shannon, do you think that we're going to forget what was in the messages? We knew it was more. Hey, Passion. We knew it was more. But to this her, we can't let that shit slide. No, monkey, we ain't going. You knew.
It's all over the internet, the news.
I heard about it. I heard about it all over the podcast. I heard about it.
Why are you crying? Because it's all over the internet, because we want them to be exposed. Am I correct? You're embarrassed. You're not caring about Naziah missing. You're embarrassed. As you should have been. Mm-hmm. Monkey, as you should have been. Because you knew that more was to come. She just didn't know how much. See, her back was against the wall too, y'all. In some way, shape, or form, if she didn't do the red one, her back was against the wall, because not only was the secret going to come that she knew he was a pedo, it's been so many lies and back and forth between the baby mama, so much pedophilia going on. She can't remember everything. The birthday parties. Your mama locked in the refrigerators, you being the loudest one in the room, as you are now. And if didn't nobody know you, Jarvis knows you well. He knows it so well, he took a tax money to get another bitch a ring. I'm going to flip it and bring it back to you. And you still took your goofy ass running back to Balfour and some more shit. All over Detroit. With your good banana eating ass. It's the cold water. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Gretchen almost came out. Gretchen almost came out. It's so obvious. So did the police tell Shannon she was in Ipsy or only that he was the last person to talk to her? Right. I want to know it too, D-Way. They said it wasn't immunity, it was a deal. Ain't that the same?
Yeah, it's all over the news. All over the news.
I've seen the news.
Wait a fucking second. Y'all great catch more. Hold on. Hey, Bible lady. I don't know how I got here, but I like it. Thank you. Happy Sunday. How we go from, it says switch on and off. I know how to pretend to make people think I'm slow. I was taught well because she just said, and Jarvis, ever since you got locked up, we just gonna dismiss the taking of the panties, talking actual, coming over when me and my mom ain't home, or asking my niece, does she love you? Those 4 things just got overlooked. That I'ma deal with my child. But they just showed me this shit about a motherfucker I'm laying over with 5 kids in this house. And my niece is missing. I don't want him to know nothing about mine at this point. I'm asking questions. But listen to the cry, y'all. Listen to the cry. This is 6:58 on this video. Listen. It's the weed. Y'all know me.
Every day I'm getting a call. He's throwing chairs, spitting on people. He's doing this. He's calling.
Yeah, I'm checking to it, man. I see what's going on.
What could he do behind bars? Absolutely, Bible. She was too calm for me to say. What could he do from behind the bar? He's cried out for you, Jay. The weight of the world was on your shoulders too. Kids probably was missing him because he been around. Unbeknownst to Annette, when she went to court and said he doesn't come in the house. You told him he doing drive-bys and shit at Porker Party. Stop it. You never thought that video was gonna come out. See, that video came out after the preliminary. So we watched you sit up there and tell lies too. So we know Monkey gets it honest from Granny Gorilla. Granny Gorilla, they got it honest.
I tried to call, man. Like I said, I've been trying to call, man. It ain't been working. I've been trying to reach out. It ain't been working. I don't know what's going on. So I don't know.
She's crying. Might be. This is.
Yeah, like I said, I always say what I said. I already got everything, so I can't do much time on that. Like, what the fuck? That's just,
Cause they said, well, they took my phone too. The last day that I talked to you, they took my phone from the 13th to the 15th.
They took my phone. They took my phone from the 13th to the 15th. So Monkey told them they got her phone. But we know that Monkey didn't just have that number. But they took her phone. She letting Jarvis know. She cleared her throat. I just want to find my niece. They took my phone from the 13th to the 15th. Yeah, I think Jarvis is dumb enough to not know that they could potentially really be listening in. It's devices and then some other shit going on. Do y'all really think that he doesn't realize something is going on?
No, not the 15th. Because I got it back on that Saturday. And
and so
they,
He said, I know I ain't supposed to be talking about nothing. She gonna say, I know. No. Good night, Santiago. Have a great Monday, okay? Nah, you're gonna talk to me. You're gonna talk to me. Cause that's my niece, nigga. Is you cool? Is this freak show honestly cool? Hey Amber. Happy Sunday. I just want to know what happened to accomplish after the fact. She put him up on game. Absolutely. Shannon been lacing Jarvis up. If y'all ain't paid attention, Shannon said when he told her that they were Angel them saying, she said, I know you can't say much. He was so, his emotions, everything was running so high about everything that Angel them told him. Everything that Angel them told him had his emotions going rampant. Shannon trying to calm him down. It's only so much Shannon could do. And Annette wasn't going to allow her to. It's the Jarvis in hell. Because he ain't going to no heaven. Our dogs don't go to heaven. That was just an animation movie, okay? That was just an animated movie. Our dogs don't go to heaven. Sorry, not sorry. This freak show didn't go to heaven. Absolutely not. The fuck not. She was lacing Jarvis up then. That's what I mean by lacing him up. She ain't not one time, as much as she want to question him, she's telling him. And they said, oh yeah, and, okay, yeah. And they said that one time you went to the house that me and mom was going to the grocery store. Oh yeah, and they said, they showed me the one where you said, oh yeah, and they showed me this other one where you, man.
this is, I don't know. It's all over, and the kids they feel some type of way, and like this is beyond. Like I have so many questions, Jake, and like I don't know where to start.
Yes.
I don't know where to start.
put somebody on your phone.
But
Put some money on your phone so I can schedule a visit with you.
you're talking about on that friends group?
Wait a minute. That's when I called it. I don't know where to start. I just don't know where to start. Oh, you mean on their friends and family page? Hold the fuck up. Wait a minute. Wait. Hey, I tell y'all all the time, it may be bugs on some of you bugs, but there ain't no bugs on me. I want to take it back a couple seconds and listen to her crying. And then, oh, you mean on their friends and family? It cut on and off. It's like Sybil. And shout out to Sybil. R.I.P. to Sybil. And I'm bringing Sybil up because Sybil was a person with a mental disorder. And when you have certain mental disorders, they click on, off. You could change in an instant who you are. And y'all don't think mental illnesses are happening, running rampant right now? There was some bad acting. I don't know where to start. Man, you heard me, Lori? Horrible. Horrible. See, just when we paying attention to certain things, I'm trying to catch everything. I don't want to miss a voice change, nothing. I hate when Hattie Mae tries to sound sexy. You couldn't. She stopped for a second because it just, I'm so annoyed by y'all bitches. I'm so annoyed. And I still don't even know which one to be more annoyed at or just like this shit here. You was just, I don't know where to start. Oh, you want to put it on that friends and family page? Wait a minute. Hold two fucks back. Let me take it back for just a second. Hold on, y'all. Let's get to a little point up.
What?
I said, I ain't supposed to be talking about nothing.
I know. It's like they.
He said, I know I ain't supposed to be talking about nothing. I know. It's just like, now you're going to talk to me. I'm going to be saying most, you took my tax money. I gave you a second chance. I'm putting it on the floor on that phone call. That's what Kim Worthy said, D-Way. Go back and listen to her press conference. She said more arrests was coming. First, she said they got the suspect. She came and did that. She had to come back and say more and others. We talking about, let me tell y'all something that scares me about Detroit. And it was never to get Jarvis off. It's just common sense shit like, how y'all taking shit from a contaminated crime scene? How y'all got a picture of a little girl in a jacket and y'all said Nazaya had on a Looney Tunes coat and her coat had fur and a hood. The fur around the hood, that's a jacket. There ain't no hood, no fur, no nothing. Wait a minute. Who said she had on a pink jumpsuit? Will we see that in coming out? Who mentioned, because at the preliminary, nobody ever said nothing about a pink jumpsuit. And how y'all mistake Tashiana's daughter's a windbreaker from a coat? It's a difference. It's a difference. Still talking about sending this man money after you know about those messages. Absolutely. Still great put money on the phone for him. Can't nobody tell me different. It was found in the tree. Yeah, I know where it was found. Thank you, Miranda. Appreciate you. We know this. But I'll play dumb for a second. Just to see.
This is, I don't know. It's all over, and the kid, they hear it.
Great, act like she crying.
They feel some type of way. And I have so many questions, Jay, and like I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start.
Put something on your phone, man, so I can schedule something.
I don't know where to start. All right, man, just go put some money on your phone. Go put your money on the phone after you just got all of those horrific messages from your baby daddy and your niece is missing. But between them two and now your niece is missing, and they're saying everything leads back to him. Now listen how her voice changes. I don't know where to start. She sounds just like Whoopi Goldberg's sister in Color Purple. I want to go to school. It's the cold water. Gotta be. That's all I heard is that Color Purple sing. I want to go to school. I don't know where to start. And listen to what she says when he says, make those phone, put that money on that phone.
Put some money on your phone. So
Good stuff that family and friends.
yeah.
You talking about that friend group stuff, that family and friends? I thought you was just, I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start. They do D-Way. She was the police on this cow. Absolutely. Lord, in the matchless name of Jesus, continue to block this type of love, lust, low self-esteem, and mental challenges away from me. Hey, Samad. He said, put your money. He did. It is, Lori. The switch up be real, don't it? Oh, you want me to put that on the family and friend? How? Shannon, y'all want me to think she ain't have nothing to do with it. Y'all want me to think again on those phone calls at the beginning of February, why you never mentioned her then? You know, Naziah still ain't came home. Because I wouldn't be able to sleep or nothing. But you went and took a DNA test on the 10th. I couldn't stomach to do anything else. She turns her devastation on and off so easily. The fact they haven't changed her after all this. What the hell? It's all of that. You know exactly what the fuck's going on. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care how these phone calls go. You was mentioned. You was mentioned. And I feel like before Marquina would have went up with her victims, non-victims impact statements, I did. She was supposed to go before Annette. Because Annette, you've been absent. Use a weak evil somebody. This is like a sick, scary movie. That was all a joke, and the biggest monster was Shannon. How about we start by asking the ninja did? Man, that should have been first and foremost. That should have kept being asked repeatedly and repetitively. But let's listen to it.
All right.
All right. Catch you later.
You gotta let me.
Well, whenever you get it.
Why I got to put money on my phone for you to call me? All right, just let me know when you get it. Put that money on that phone so I can keep up with your ass. See what you got going on. He wanted to see what you was on. He didn't never care about you and your children. He really and this shows. D-Way said, why does she have immunity? That's the question.
Okay, I can try to do it in the next couple of days, but I don't have it today.
Did you get your car from up there?
You said what?
Again, she was just crying. I don't know where to start. I just want to go to school. Looking ass. Nope. I was gonna go up her, but I don't know nobody up her.
But I don't know nobody up there. I don't know if Key's still up there, but I've been trying to. I sleep. Where's the keys?
Uh, we said it's right up there.
Well, wherever the kids, can you get in touch with wherever my kid?
I can't get home. I'm working like that, so I can't get about it.
Why was
Probably
she?
go to Frank's, man, and catch him up there.
With who? Keys?
Yeah, the one on Harper.
Okay. Okay. You said the one on Harper. Okay.
So King, I'm from Kentucky, Bible lady. King started working at Harper. He said, "Go holler at King at the one on Harper." That's when she said it's two on Harper. So King went back to work for Frank. It's interesting. Now I get it.
Two on Harper.
Is you see I thought I think it's one across the street the old place, the one on the side of the gas station.
Okay.
Where the keys there, it was inside the ignition. You gotta take the ignition out.
Okay.
Inside the ignition.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Hold the fuck. Hold two fucks. Hold the two fucks up. The keys is in the ignition. Did y'all peep? Why is she looking for everybody if the keys is in the ignition? Because where are the more reds? I'm asking. I want to take it back a second. Listen to what this was said.
I know I don't have no key. I was gonna go up there, but I don't know nobody up there. I don't know if if Key's still up there, but I've been trying to. I, I see. Where's the wherever the kids?
Yeah, my phone don't working like that, so I can't get in touch with nobody. I ain't talk to nobody.
Do your sister know the person that got the keys?
Probably is.
With who? Keys?
Yeah, the one on Harper.
Okay. Okay. You said the one on Harper. Okay. It's two on Harper.
Is you see I thought I think it's one across the street the old place, the one on the side of the gas station.
Okay.
He said straight to the old place, the one on the side of the gas station. She said, "Okay, so we're gonna see."
Because if it was up where the keys there, it was inside the ignition. You gotta take the ignition out.
Okay.
Inside the ignition.
Okay.
Right.
Let me know your thoughts about the call in the comment section. The significance there.
Why was an ignition mentioned if we're looking for keys? Because apparently she knows what the problem is with the car. I mean, hell, they've had it long enough. Why y'all didn't talk about this in February? Yeah, the inside of the ignition, at ignition. Okay, he wasn't saying too much. Pay attention to the code. She said Frank spoke highly of King in the letter to the judge for him. I'm just saying, what do the ignition got to do with she getting the keys? And it's all the mumbling in between the ignition for me. Some old R. Kelly shit.
That Shannon Harris did appear to be confronting Jarvis about the information that detectives gave to her.
Let me get to
her.
This calls right here. I think it. Hold on. Let me run it back.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning.
Run up in the crib. They broke your baby TV. You just clean her room. You was gonna shampoo her carpet after that. What's going on? Why you ain't write nobody? This is April the 6th, 2024. 2 months after they ramshacked her house, broke her baby's TV. She don't even want to live there anymore. And if he seen how they ramshacked her place, he wouldn't want to live there anymore. And now we're on this phone, April the 6th, 2024. And y'all wonder why people got questions for y'all slow asses. Y'all probably I don't know why they running my name. Cause you looking real suspectish. It makes me feel like you was down with his pedophilia acts. Because you was crying on the phone. Like you just didn't know what to say. And yet, here we are. Miss Parker, let me chat real quick. Give me a second, y'all. Had to put my link up, I dropped the link, but I had to put the band up and stuff like that. This is crazy. I think Shannon set up that raid at Angel's house. She told the police. Yeah, Lori, she did that. I said she was doing it out of spite, and then Tashiana comes back and says she was doing it out of spite. I said, I already know. You can tell. You can tell.
Right.
Yeah, I had a little incident, man.
Okay.
I said I had a little incident.
What?
I had a little incident.
An incident? Like you got hurt?
No, I got into a fight.
Why you get into a fight?
Because the nigga put his hands on me.
Okay. Motherfucking beating you.
He said somebody put their hands on him. Jail fights and fake tours. He said I had an incident, so everybody seen him walking with a limp. Walk with a limp in my Megan Thee Stallion voice. Because somebody was in there putting their hands, and we heard about fights. People were speculating that he had been in fights prior to. This is April the 6th, 2024. Remember, Shannon said it's all over the news. It's all over the internet. Jay, I just want to go to school. I don't know where to start. So, y'all know the dudes in jail get the information quicker than we do. Hey, Beanie Baby, happy Sunday. And did you hear how the son called him Jarvis and the dad called him Poppy? It's all kind of shit going on here. D-Wade, I dropped the link.
Huh?
You say what?
You beat up in there?
Thank you, Miss T.
The nigga put his hands on me by the fucking tablet.
Absolutely.
Like he thought it was. So I had to get my sanctions. So when my kid was really, he sleep.
Mm-hmm.
That little shit, getting that shit. You say what?
And Connor had a baby's wife yesterday. The dog next door fully moved. I don't know, but we know who she was pregnant by. But one of her babies looked like the people who moved out next door.
The big dog?
No, the little dog.
Let me get into that call. Hold
Oh,
on. Let me see. Was it 22 minutes? I want to start it.
The fuck?
still sleeping, puppy?
I'm just doing it right now. I no, no,
What's going on?
Shanitra speaks.
no,
You been good? Been doing all right?
huh?
So you been good? Good.
A serious question. And if your baby father had these allegations, and I want everybody to be honest, because I'm not here to judge you either way. But in this situation, your house got tore up, turned over, and they tell you that allegedly your baby father has something to do with a kidnapping of a 13-year-old child. We have to remember Angel, that was not the CPS knocked on her door in 2015. And her words was him is he ain't touched my MFing kids. Cause it was already speculation about him doing things to kids then. The CPS just failed the children. The justice system failed them children then. So we sitting here talking about dogs, why you ain't write us. Would y'all keep communication or let him talk to his children? Because me personally, if I had young children at this time, I couldn't. And I would monitor all calls with the adult children. But I couldn't because my kid ain't even old enough to talk, to tell me anything if you ever been inappropriate with them. Because clearly red flags was overlooked being into it with Shannon all the time, Angel. While you beefing with her, he didn't care for real because it kept him over here with this set of kids. Give me 1 second. Where's it at? How you doing? I see you back there. Hold on 1 second.
So I just want to chop it up with you though.
Hey Donna, how you doing?
Hey Miss P.
Let's go.
Tosh. All right, let's go. Okay, so let's start. Why is it immunity?
I agree.
Because
What's
everything
your feelings on it?
you everything you saying is valid. I mean, I just stayed in the bushes. I follow you. I follow your husband. I follow Toot. I follow a lot of people. Just listen, a lot of things. They trying to shut you down. But I feel like this your era. This your field right here. Put your foot on bitches' necks. Cause they think they getting away with shit. No, ain't no shit wrong. Nothing's wrong. Like I
Mm-hmm.
said, the immunity. Why would you have immunity? Happy Mother's Day to you and all the ladies.
Happy Mother's Day to you too, love.
Yeah. But why the
Donna,
immunity? If you got nothing wrong, why you need immunity? I'm sorry.
Donna, how do you feel about these phone calls? What's these phone calls doing for you after everything you've heard for the past year, 2 years?
It's all a bunch of bullshit. Like somebody say, Miss Three Way, how you gonna fucking put the phone down? Put the phone down with your money on it, and the motherfucker gonna tell you to put the phone down. Bitch, I'm in all that shit. I'm listening to everything that's being
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
Facts.
And
See, I don't know how I'm looking up here.
you look beautiful, Donna. You do. You
I
do.
know,
Your
but I
hair
don't
is
know where I'm
amazing.
at. But it's cool. I just want to chop it with you, and I thank you for bringing me.
You can
But
turn
go
your
ahead,
camera
yeah.
off. If you don't feel comfortable, turn your camera off. But I love
I'm
my
okay
African
though.
queens, honey.
Yeah, but I'm cool. It ain't. No, I just want to know. But you hitting these points. Yeah, let's talk about it though. Right, these phone calls. Girl, it's Shannon on there. She heard everything. It's the overlay for the overplay, for the
Yes.
underplay. She feeding him shit. She
Yeah.
feeding him the information without indirectly. Indirectly, she's feeding him. Oh yeah, and they did what? They did woo 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 wop the bam. So, like I said, hence why the immunity then. Why is she talking to him? Why haven't these phone calls been talked about? Case closed. Everything motherfucking shut. Now this shit come up, they been had this information. So that shit there, that's way on the back end. Am I right? Correct?
Yeah.
Miss Parker, I can't see you. I gotta find my glasses.
You know what's crazy to me, Donna, is because I really think that once everything happened to Jarvis around March, what,
Yeah, but that's
24th
this
or
year
whatever.
though, Miss Parker.
I want to say that I really think that they thought everything was going to go away.
Yes, that part. There we go. There we go. That's why I want you to
I
keep
even
foot on
think with
it.
the plea, I even think when he took the plea, they really thought that this was going to go away.
Right, they shut us out.
Everything was
But
going to
but
be
see,
like,
all these phone calls, all this stuff is coming out, and we as the people is public information. We have the right to stand up. All that shit was wrong, and the baby body still ain't come up. Like, come on, come on, come on.
mm-hmm.
The phone calls out here, all those bitches, and I'm not calling Nazaya a bitch, but the bitch they was worried about was Nazaya.
Yeah,
He was
they
fucking on
did
that
say
baby.
that.
Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
said what I said. Yeah, said what I said.
I mean, that is what they said on them phone calls.
Right, right. So the bitch they was worried about it. I'm not calling that baby a bitch because I have a niece. I have one niece, 7 nephews,
Because, you
no
know, people
children,
were going to hurt
biological.
you.
Yeah.
Yes.
But the bitch they was worried about, and that's all they was worried about. I ain't worried about her. I ain't worried about her. Yeah, it's a
I
fact.
couldn't
It hit
believe
me
it.
heavily.
I couldn't believe it myself, Donna. I ain't going to lie.
Yeah, it hit me
I
heavy.
couldn't
It hit
believe
me hard. And you fucking with a pedo, bitch, and he fucked your children, your daughters, and you gonna put your daughter on the phone and talk to this nigga? The fuck out of here.
it.
Yeah, I said what I said. Yeah.
Well,
No, thank you
thank
for
you,
letting me
Donna.
come up.
Thank you, Donna, for coming up here and speaking your mind. That's your honest and unbiased opinion. You're welcome to come up anytime. Thank you.
But Miss Parker, I'm just asking you, what about the amenity? Any other arrest posts been happening? That's what I'm
You
not clear
know,
at.
that's gonna. We gotta wait to see what's coming out next. That we waiting for
But
that to
how?
see if
When
that is the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna raise
right,
more
and that's what I'm
questions if it is.
and that's
Go
my
ahead,
part.
Donna.
That's the confusion. Because that was what was said. It was more arrests to come. Okay, but he's dead now. And before he died, he took the plea. He didn't give up the body. So now he's dead. What's gonna happen? I'm asking you, Miss Parker.
I think it
And I
should
know
be
you
woke up.
passionate.
I
I know
really
you
think.
passionate.
I think it should be woke up, Donna. I agree with you 100%. After hearing these calls, it is what's now. What's next? So y'all just gonna let these phone calls say it all? Y'all just gonna take this immunity? Y'all gonna hear him telling baby mamas to clean up? Do they got detergent and the other stuff and all of this? And Kim Worthless still has to take accountability for her allowing others that was involved. And that means even if they knew they're
Now,
accomplices to this.
because it's on the phone calls. It's on record. It's on record. So I'm saying, Miss Parker, you're not gonna give up, are you?
Mm-mm.
This your field. This your niche right here. Foot
Thank
on bitches' necks. Foot to neck. This
Oh,
your
I
part
am.
right here. Right,
Donna,
foot
I
to neck.
am.
And I'm rocking with you. I don't have anything right now, but I'm gonna support you. I'm gonna throw you a little something. Love you and your husband, Shank Rock.
Thank you, Miss Donna. Thank you. I just appreciate you
Yes,
being
ma'am.
here.
Yeah,
You know what
and
I'm
I
saying?
thank you.
Thank you
I
for
thank you
pulling
for
up with
having.
me.
I
You're
thank you for having
welcome.
me up and
Yeah,
answering these hard questions.
all right. Thank you, Miss Donna. Appreciate you.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with Miss Donna, you guys. I do feel like these calls are questionable.
Yeah.
And I don't know how they've been overlooked. Do you need me to help you down, Donna? Now she got herself. Donna got herself. Okay. Thank you, Donna, for coming up. I appreciate your honest and unbiased opinion. It's your opinion. You're entitled to feel how you feel. Um, I do feel like these calls are very questionable. And it's almost like we're supposed to keep overlooking certain shit, and I don't want to. Not all it is.
Okay. I miss you, man.
Hello?
Hello?
She's still asleep.
I figured that. Well, I'll just call back, like I said, a couple hours, man. Let everybody get up, man.
So Emma did come out the room last night. Emma came out the
Boy,
room.
you steadily holding on, ain't it? She oh baby. She oh baby. She holding on to that phone call like she ain't trying to lose her good wig on the back of a motorcycle. You hear me? She's holding on. He said he had to go a couple of times. I think 3. He know Anna had puppies. Bitches, you cool. We also know that in February they ramshacked your home looking for a 13-year-old child that was connected to his freak show ass. And you got on the phone and acted too. Mm-hmm. You didn't disturb enough for me, D-Wade. Mm-mm. That's your opinion. You got a right to it. Everybody do. All that crying and they flipped over her TV. Oh, and they took your gun. They took your safe too. And they took the Escalade. You was another one. It's hard to even get in the minds of all of them because there's so many characters. It's so many characters with the same mental mentality, but it's so many different characters. We got Hattie Mae and a dozen donuts and a gallon of milk. We got Monkey, the spiteful one. We got Angels, over dramatic having ass, over dramatic sick ass, might I add. We get Kizzy, the hood bougie bitch. Yeah, I know a hood bougie bitch when I see one. I am. Okay. Okay. Sit there talking about concerts and shit like that and takes the shirt off, keep the tag on it for the most part for the next weekend and shit when you're going out of town with your girls. Stop. Then we got Nay, who we all are giving too much a little bit of being slow credit to. Then we got Tashiana, who thinks she the fiance when really it's Angel. They done took a dog, a windbreaker, a Looney Tune windbreaker. Jarvis he over 2 nights a week and got the nerve to say, I didn't know she had a Looney Tunes windbreaker. Why you over watching the kids? On the 2 days that you're there. To know what they got. You don't even live there. You just go spend the night twice a week. And she never said if that was back to back or spaced out. And the times that she said you would come, why would the kids be up in a windbreaker for you to see? Unstable creatures. They really do, D-Way. Because they never thought this was going to come out. I'm pretty sure. 2 a.m. to 7 a.m. I thought she said 9 to 2. 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. And you getting up, leaving out all hours of the night. Like, always had questions for that. I'd be embarrassed to tell. I mean, at least you told the truth about it, because I don't think I'm telling y'all. I plead the fifth, Your Honor. When she said that, y'all think the person that don't type up the transcript said 2 nights, Miss Parker. No, I wanted to make sure I heard it right, Your Honor. 2 nights, no way, Miss Parker. The outburst. I apologize. You know, me typing them transcripts, I couldn't do it. I'd been fired immediately. The fastest fucking way. Judge Sabrina got rid of me immediately. Because I couldn't help it. Thank you, that 504 girl. I love you. I mean, typing that shit to hear this shit in the preliminary, I couldn't type it without saying something. Green, blue, green. Like, I don't know, motherfucking blue. Miss Parker, Your Honor, I apologize. I put all the colors in because I ain't see nobody in blue in the audience, and I'm sorry. I apologize, Your Honor. If you see blue and green, I type it in there. What the fuck? What the fuck? Her and no Kizzy been to the man, the Don. She said I would have screamed, girl. Like it would have been too many outbursts. I couldn't. Thank you, that 504 girl. I love you. This the worst dude anyone could ban.
After everybody went to sleep,
Your ass ain't.
looking shit
On the carpet.
in the living room on the carpet, and I made her a pallet with, I bought her a bed for her and them puppies with the damn pads, the puppy pads all around it, and she went out here and she must clean my carpet. So sad, I deep clean my fucking carpet in the room.
So how the fuck you get in your closet?
That's what I did. I closed my door before I went to work yesterday, but she said, Jarvis, are you? It wasn't in there. Jarvis, I didn't even know she had babies until after I
Doing the
got
school.
in there. Huh?
I started doing the school.
Ain't nobody fucking with them. Is that what you got?
Charlene are doing good in that school.
No fight, no bad grades, getting assignments done. Is that what you asking?
Yeah.
Yeah, she getting his friends done. They was on break for a minute.
No. I tried to call, man, but I couldn't. That bitches wouldn't let me get no phone call.
You know, it's your
There go number 2. I hit you back later. You know what I'm saying? Later on. Man, the Don parking around the corner. He probably gave them each $10 and took 500. Man, Belinda probably. My face expressions would have been all on my face. Man, he told you twice. He told you twice. Now, Angel's getting to the meat and potatoes. Something she been wanting to ask. She ain't asking. She ain't asking the real questions. Why do they think you affiliated with this 13-year-old missing girl? She ain't said shit about that. But this question right here, when the second time he said he gotta go, have you been reaching out to your BM? Have you been reaching out to your BM? I know you lying. I know we lying today. Just when I thought when you was complaining about your house being tore up, I thought you might have a little sense. Cause you frantic about them taking the car's phone, safes and the baby's TV. You were stuck on that baby's TV. And the cleaning the room was gonna shampoo the carpet. I knew then that shit's off. I don't care who says it. What up, Flame? Welcome, happy Sunday. I knew some shit then. Who gives a damn about the carpet being shampooed? Bitch, get to it what they say. Where's the hostility? Cause I ain't heard it yet. Now, Tracy, I will say again, I'm gonna give it where it's due. Hey, Lil Zoo. Tracy was on some I don't know you. I seen a post of Kenya saying you a pedophile. All kind of shit's going on Facebook about you. I don't know who you are. I thought I knew. You've been lying to me. She did bring up the other women. That's why I fought it, but I get it. She was like, I was never cheating on you. It was too much explaining for me. After saying, it's like they'll be right there. They'll be right there where we need them to be on topic. And then just like, it's like the light goes off. And then I found out about all these other women. And I realized you've been lying to me forever. I don't even know you. I don't know you. Listen, hold the fuck up. Hold up. He's still trying to take control. She don't know you. She says she's finding out you're a monster from social media. I know something about you, Jarvis, and I ain't even a psychiatrist, but you've been rejected. You've been traumatized by an older woman, and you hate rejection. His nose, when somebody tell him no, he always had to be in control. That's why he liked kids. This is why he liked kids, because he was in control. Controlling them other ones was just too much for him to deal with, the nagging. When it was easier to manipulate a child. I'm learning him through these phone calls and everything that was ever put out about him that we know through the black and white. Absolutely, Morgan. But when you're manipulating a child, when you're convincing a child, because you can control everything with not a word back. He felt like a kid gave him power when he's been rejected. Fuck being a woman as a matter, as a MF with a brain. Ain't no way a child missing my man name tied into the houses getting hit, and I'm not questioning him. And then y'all worry about other women. Yes, the Don way, yes, and that's what Donna was saying. That's what Donna was saying. Donna's basically saying they asking him who's the other bitch, and she's like, it's the girl they looking for. That's what D Wade was saying. It's the y'all calling this girl her name, but it's the girl they looking for. It's who he's been sleeping with. If y'all pay attention, that's why I said she's exactly right, because that's what they saying. Y'all worried about Angel and all him. What if y'all ain't thought about? We still got the Allen Park victim. Thank you, Miss Bertha May. Y'all dropped Miss Bertha May's link. Oh my God. I'm honored, Miss Bertha May. I am honored. Thank you. Shout out to Miss Bertha May, you guys. Make her feel comfortable and welcome. Thank you for becoming a new member. I'm just saying, pay attention to these calls. It tells a lot. It also makes you think, are you the one? Because our Angel, I don't care what nobody say. The last two pingings was at you and Latricia's. When my man coming at 8 o'clock, where you leaving out at? This is your main address. When your SNAP benefits papers that we scamming because I'm giving SNAP for the kids, you getting homeless stamps. It comes here. When you check into the raggedy ass hotels, your address always comes here. And I'm not walking you to the door to make sure you ain't in another bitch's car or something. I'm gonna walk to that door. I gotta lock my door anyway. Because it didn't have him going from Angels to the shop and then to Latricia's. It had him going straight from Angels to Latricia's. They just trying to tie you up to Shanice. How you know that? From that date that they just started. It just got to them 2 days before. So how did you know that? He wasn't even named a suspect or nothing. He hadn't even did his first interview. How did you know that? They know all of it. Yes, homeless stamps. You don't think she letting Jarvis use her address getting his homeless stamp? She. It's the co-op.
I ain't got shit to say. And you already know how that go. So I don't.
He said, I ain't got shit to say. August 4th on the 6th, but didn't you and Shannon talk after that? Because wasn't Shannon's date after this just a minute ago? Wasn't that date after the 6th? You had a lot to say, monster. They're so strange. They have their own love language and everything. Hello? Huh? Huh? Hello? Hello? You want to know what it is? Hello? Huh? You want to know what it is? Hello? Huh? Never mind. What you say? Never mind. Hello? Huh? What is it? They knew this language. It was like some Star Trek shit. Shit that we only think is Galactica or something. They were speaking that shit. In our face, we're listening to them speak a love language that is like us learning Arabic. It's hard as fuck. Probably never get it. Hello? Huh? Ignition. And I'm going on 74, 72. Okay, what did he just say? Transcripts is up reading it. The captions on, and I'm going, what? And they're okay. Okay, okay. So Tim, where you heard Tim? How the fuck they get Tim? That's how I know they had their own retarded ass special love language. As sick as it might sound to y'all, only they understand something. You know, going on. Okay, I ain't know that. What he say? What he say? Only you bitches can be the translators of these phone calls. But after y'all not even y'all are humiliated. Y'all feel they don't even feel embarrassed. They feel humiliated because they know we heard them accepting his pedophilia. It wasn't just Shannon. Monkey wasn't the only one. Monkey was just the sickest. Because Monkey was just like Monster. The M&Ms didn't have no nuts in them. We hearing it from these calls. And the crazy part is, man, you already know how that is, how that goes. How'd it go? How she know how it go? She asking you. Cause all the drama. Cause while you bitches was going back and forth over a nothing ass freak show, he was touching kids. He found every loophole to get into a woman's house with children. They all got a disrespect kink, and I wish one would stand up and walk away. I gave Tracy her flowers, but I had to take points away. I had to take points away. Yeah, they do. The yellow bag got nuts in it, Belinda. I eat all M&Ms. But the one with the nuts, I like the blue ones with the nuts. Okay? Know what and know it, Belinda. Maybe you just don't eat the peanut M&Ms, but they don't have nuts. The M&Ms, Monkey and Monster. Monkey and Monster. Jarvis is Monster, Monkey is Shannon. Monkey and Monster, the M&M. So, we got her asking questions after her house done got raided. So she say,
Her phone don't work.
Huh?
Don't work.
I didn't hear you.
It don't be working.
Her phone?
she said, oh, what? Her phone don't be working? He told the first truth. He said, no, the bitch don't be accepting it. He said, you been accepting this long, bitch. Don't start now. You done accepted I'm a pedophile and everything. Don't start no shit. We done came a long way from your house getting raided about the kidnapping of a 13-year-old girl. Bitch, don't start. Well, her phone don't work no more. She ready to go on Facebook. This raggedy motherfucker's ready to go on Facebook and say, bitch couldn't pay her phone bill but got all them taxes back. Wonder why. You ready to go on Facebook? Well, her phone don't work. For the life of me. This love after lockup is crazy. But this her, yeah. Ain't got shit on it.
You called off for work the other day because she was about to go to the courthouse. Because you had court on the floor. She was like,
She said, because I seen her going up to the courtroom, you had court. Because crazy part about it is, we ain't never seen you in there. We ain't never seen you in there. But thanks for letting us know you was peeping the courthouse. She even telling this freak show his court dates. Yeah, you had court on 24th, but they postponed it. He gonna hop back. I didn't know.
Yeah, I ain't listening to her, man. She on bullshit, bro. So.
He said, man, I ain't listening to her. She on bullshit. Because at this time, I think Jarvis, to me, is just I think he felt a little set up. I think he started feeling set up at that time. Thank you, Dakota. Appreciate you. Happy Sunday, love. Same to all you mothers. Happy Mother's Day. I'm just saying, I think Jarvis, he said she on some bullshit. I think Jarvis felt the setup then. Because even if they didn't read wrong, they know. They know.
You talk to Camilla, Tyler.
I ain't talk to nobody.
That's not your friend. Don't talk to her ever like this thing on social media about you, and she part of the bandwagon. She joined it. Mark.
She said, have you talked to Camila? You jumped the bandwagon. Cause it's podcast, Camila. I don't care where Camila go. Camila. I think the people would love to hear from you. If you jump the bandwagon, such as Angel said, she said you're not her friend. You're not his friend. You're not Monster's friend. I don't think nobody would want to be friends with anybody like that. I don't see them wrong if Camila jumped the bandwagon and start dogging him or whatever. If I'm looking on the TV and I see somebody I call my friend and I see a 13-year-old involved with him, we're not friends. I jumped the bandwagon. I jumped the broom. All that. And I ain't jumping those steps, bitch. Y'all know I'm a vaping. I smoke weed. I'm just too big. I like cookies and cakes. I ain't jumping nowhere. She said, Mark ain't your friend. Wasn't interesting. Wasn't catching. Till she said, Mark with the podcast. That's the thing with these phone calls. Every time you think you could put a puzzle piece together, you gotta erase the whole damn board. Not unless it's another Mark with a podcast. I don't know that. But this shit is diabolical. It's insane. Names I'm mentioning. Nobody's speaking on this shit like, wait a minute, what the fuck is happening? Like, why do she feel like you ain't his friend, Mark D? Why is Angel mentioning your name? Because I'm not playing dumb. I don't want y'all to. And I don't want y'all to go off what I'm saying. I'm just saying what's in these phone calls. Let's get to it.
Mark, the one you was at the building with, Mark, the guy you was at that building on Jefferson with.
Who's Mark?
The dude with the podcast, you know.
If Mark D shit is on Jefferson, it's you. If it's not Mark D, I apologize. But why did she say the one you was up there with at that building? The one that you was up there with, the one with the podcast, he is not your friend. Absolutely, Passion. I mentioned that to Shank when we heard it tonight. Mark D said it himself. But when you said it, Mark D, you said, don't y'all know I share 100 friends, like 100 of your friends was friends with him? So it was just like your friends that are friends with him. I have a Facebook go, but I never thought that you knew him. To where Angel is now saying on April 4th, 2024, April 6th, 2024. And that guy, Mark, you know, the one you was at the building with. Absolutely, Juliana. Mark D and Jarvis had a lot of people in common on Facebook. The evangelist. I'm going to replay his live. And he made some allegations. And I asked him about it on his first interview. Because he told me about Mark D, stuff that I never knew. I said, what did you just say about Mark D? And this ain't allegedly, because y'all going to hear me ask him when I replay our interview. He said, I don't know why Mark D is coming at Jarvis so hard when he had the same allegations. And this came out of my mouth as a question to him because he told me that the day before we did the live. And I said, what did you just say? He said, down at that gym he used to run. He said, so I don't know why he's so invested. So when I heard Angel say this, it's almost like God, like it should have so damn twisted. It's twisted, it's sick, it's not even entertaining. It's not. Is there laughable moments? Because I want to laugh at y'all. Y'all laughable. Y'all embarrass me to black women. Because I've been down on my luck, back against the wind. But I was never goofy for no man to think he could even have a conversation with me when my back was against the wall. And it ain't about no money. It ain't about helping me get out of my situation or get a head start in my situation. If I want to talk the way they talking to Jarvis, I talk to my motherfucking self. I do for less. I'll answer myself back. Okay? Know what it knows. With these charges, he can't get a high out of me. A spit, or spaghetti, with or without kids. And the fact that he's got these lowlifes putting money on the phone. They talking about they ain't got diapers, wipes, and milk and some more shit. He ain't never say, hold on, I got you. What you need? You got to talk about money and shit that you waiting to recover that kept him around. Because he was losing contacts, Latricia. But he knew you held the ultimate secret. He done wrecked your car and some more shit. He done bought your car back, wrecked, only want to borrow it again. Like, I know I wrecked your shit, you know what I'm saying? Headlight and the front render's coming out, but you know what I'm saying? Shit, I bought it tomorrow. I bet. Your fender's hanging. And he knock on the door. Yeah, can I get the car? You know what I'm saying? I know I bought it back fucked up last night. Me and King will work on it in a couple of days. Give me a couple of days. I need one more. This nigga need a car extension. Then you tell the people you waiting on the car. You knew what time it was because you had to take your son to school. Why are you waiting on Jarvis bring your car back when you say you use your mama car? You didn't even drive that car. Absolutely, Dakota. Yeah, letter. Candy, yes. They definitely set the message that let's run this back just a second.
Podcast.
Wait. She said, don't trust Camila.
What you saying?
I ain't got shit to say.
That's it.
I tried her a couple of times, but as usual, man, you already know how that go. So I don't try.
Don't work.
Huh?
Don't work.
I didn't hear you.
It don't be working.
Who, her phone?
Yeah.
I just don't accept it.
Shanitra speaks.
She called out for words the other day because she was on the floor. She was about to try to go up there.
She caught off work. How you know she caught off work? It is already disturbing enough that y'all have dismissed all these allegations. Because by this time, a lot of shit is coming out. A lot more shit is coming out. Y'all got to remember posts that was being made of people speaking out saying certain things under posts. And yeah, a lot. It's too much to dig up. But a lot of people were speaking out. Even the doctor. Somebody from the doctor's office spoke out in one of those groups and said that Annette had them fooled. Now, why the fuck is somebody risking themselves to say that? Because the person never hit panels, came out in chats and said that. They simply sent a post that said a certain thing. And she said Annette, not Jarvis, Annette, had them all fooled at the doctor's office. And y'all think I'm overlooked them? With all these fucking alibis, throwing their own under the bus. Y'all threw your own blood under the bus, so I know y'all didn't care. I knew. I knew then they didn't care. Little things matter. The big shit is just the icing on the cake. But they baked this motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Y'all think Annette was willing to sacrifice her income that she mentioned through her non-victims impact statement? I can't put chains on the refrigerator no more. I can no longer afford lamb chops. All my checks have been cut off. Shannon and King get into it. Camera get back on her. Back in action. I said, what the fuck are we watching? Is this shit for real? When Shannon and Kenya start arguing, that camera, I forget what channel it was, but it caught her ass. And when she seen that camera come, she looked real quick, she said, what the? Wait. Monkey gets it honest. Monkey gets it honest. Hey, Michelle, thank you. Hey, Goddess. Monkey gets it honest. I mean, if you didn't know the story, you would fall for it. We get harassed. Hell yeah. For life. Bitch, you didn't think this shit was going to stop, did you? Did you think because you agreed, Mommy Dearest, you agreed to let Monster off the hook? Because remember, you was more concerned about him than Monkey at that party. To where Monkey got offended and came over and knocked poor Parker in his back, and all the kids couldn't get cake. They couldn't even get a scoop of ice cream. Because your mama was talking to him a little bit too much. Because y'all was of age. Am I tripping? I mean, that's what Mark D said. That's what Shannon said. Well, he said, no, he didn't say. He said, Shannon said Jarvis was over painting the room and they had the door locked. Will you even ever be transparent about that? Will you ever really, thank you, Michelle. Thank you. I appreciate you. Will you ever be honest about that to Mommy Dearest? That you told Mark D, you got so comfortable with Mark D that you told him if he painted the room while the door locked. Hey, this den that was set for Monster run deep. It run real deep. It really do.
Got caught on the fourth.
Yeah, that's what he said, but they postponed it to the 11th.
Actually, don't say it. I get the work.
Man. I ain't listening to her, man. She on bullshit, bro. So,
You didn't know that?
no,
Huh?
no.
Mm. Camilla?
What?
The whole thing going on social media.
Y'all drop my guy's link in the chat. Drop I Am the Streets link if y'all following me from the Mo3 sector. He had a Mo3 debate on his show. Interesting show, by the way. But thank you, Streets. Thank you. She know that Shannon went called off work, go to court. She's like, oh, you didn't know? You didn't know? He get it before y'all. You see the sheriff, when you see that sheriff come in that pod, and you hoping he don't come up there and serve you. Okay? Everybody was scared of the sheriff. That's the only thing get you. Because they come and either say that you had another warrant in another county, serving you that shit. You don't know if they indicted you. You gonna know before they know. He knows. She's saying, oh, you didn't know that you had a court date? The fools. I guess why the fools fall in love, the movie makes sense to me now. It really makes sense to me now. He was engaged to everybody. Everybody a tree full of haters. Man. I mean, like I said, I know Love After Lockup be crazy for me when I be watching it. But this takes over that. This is a show within itself. If we wasn't here, because I wasn't here for the beginning of Mark D. I started in 2025. But that's crazy. But to be her with it now and to hear this shit is it just changes something in you. I think it makes us even pray that we dodged bullets like this. Cause I know I do. I know I do. I'm so grateful. And a lot of us has dealt with deadbeats, but they wasn't Jarvis. Some of y'all might have dealt with a Jarvis. Scared to admit it. But if you got away once you seen the red flags, or even if you saw red flags and you dismissed them, admit that shit. That's a weight off your shoulder. But don't be like turtles. These bitches are turtles. They in they shell. They cussing behind the camera. Because really, they don't owe us shit. But they owe others. They let kids down. Not me. Not me. It's easy to point the blame at me and say I did. No, I didn't. I learned this story like everybody else. She said swamp donkeys, not swamp, not swamp donkeys. That's a good one though. I like that name, swamp donkey. Yes, straight behind a plantation swamp. You know, full of alligators that only eat Negroes. Okay, crazy shit. No, it didn't know these.
About children. She part of the bandwagon. She joined it. The guy
You say,
She said the one that you was up at the building with. Thank you, Streets. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thank you, Streets. She said the one that you was up at the building with. And then y'all tell me it's 7 Mile on Jefferson because I want to apologize to Mark if he ain't. If 7 Mile podcast stayed on Jefferson, then I apologize, Mark. But at this point, I just remember you saying y'all shared a lot of friends.
Mark, did y'all use at that building on Jefferson Road?
Who is Mark?
Popular.
You made him real
His mother
popular.
has this much friends.
That's Mark D. She said, you made him, listen to this sick shit. You made him real popular. Mark D was strictly over there talking about him being a pedophile. How is that making anybody popular versus Mark D bringing awareness? I don't know Mark D's allegations. And I ain't great to and act like I do. That shit's alleged. Just came from the evangelist. And I'm going to play that video. Because he didn't bring it out, and I'll ask him. But she said, the one with the podcast, you made him very popular. Angel, you know how sick that shit is? From all the stuff, because Mark D did the first one February 19th. Y'all go follow the other ones. If bringing awareness to the community about this 13-year-old child missing and him being behind it and expressing to the community, this is a habitual offender. This is an habitual offender. She said, you making him real popular. That's how I know you know. And I guess because as long as it wasn't yours, it's okay. Because I have seen people like, he ain't never touched my kids. So it made it okay for the pedophile to keep hunting. But Jarvis made him popular. He made Mark D popular.
Mm-hmm. I don't say much. We moved and stop safe.
Much, but we moving though. So what? How did Jarvis make him popular? What did he say? What did he say? And said, I ain't gonna say much, but she goes in a little deeper.
You say, because I'm not allowed to say a lot.
I'm confused.
Me too. Me too.
Who told you that?
Huh?
Who told you that?
That we was moving?
No, I hear that, but who told you can't say shit?
That what?
I said, who told you can't say shit?
Who told you that you couldn't say shit? My lawyer. Now, why the fuck did you have an attorney? Why did Angel have an attorney? Because the police had a right, because that's the address he's always used. That's the address where his mail comes. Your address is the main address. He said, who told you? That's why he asked her, well, who told you not to talk about it? She said, my attorney. I said to myself, just when I ain't think shit could get deeper, then what the hell you got an attorney for? Because you was the main one saying they trying to pin what happened to Shan's niece on you. What happened to? How you know that? Again, the dates of the phone call ain't matching you to say speculate some shit like that. It was too early. But she said her attorney told her not to say anything to him and not to say too much. Do she got cotton in her mouth? Not cotton. Sounds like she just got a tooth pulled. Candy said, somebody else said something about that. How could a real woman excuse this type of behavior? Disgusting. Absolutely. It is. He said, who told you that?
Huh?
When you moving?
I'm looking for a place.
Just keep me posted, man, so I can communicate. Like I say, I'm trying to keep calling as much as I can, man. I'm gonna leave that be. So I just focus on what I need to focus on. Um,
At that moment, Jarvis didn't know who to turn to. Shannon ain't answering her calls. She just said she got an attorney. He said, I need to focus on what I need to focus on. At that moment, another light bulb went off in his head. Is this bitch set me up? Because I'm beginning to think a couple of y'all knew, like Shannon did. And I think the weight of it bothered Nate because she's never dealt with something so serious. That's why her nerves. These two bitches been dealing with the monster for a long time. They're only focused on the other women. Who's got him more? But Nate, the guilt of knowing something, I think it weighed on you heavily. That's my opinion. Allegedly. I think the weight and the guilt of knowing you know what happened weighed on you. And it hit you worse than it did anybody else. Because again, Kizzy didn't give a fuck. She told you through the phone call. I was like, it's like shit. Those walls was closing. Absolutely. He said, I need to focus on what I need to focus on. She still wanted to talk after he done said a couple times. And now he's really spooked. Because Angel got a lawyer.
Motherfucker, that's your daddy, not sure.
Now she asked
Sure, fucked himself up yesterday.
he ready to go.
This weekend out blood. I thought I had taken these bitches. It was still fucked up, bro.
where you fucked up at?
He was on there recording, and he did some move, and his knee went back, hitting his lip, his tooth hit his mouth, and he's like big gash in his mouth.
You ain't missing no teeth, is it?
Speaks.
His teeth is what busted his mouth.
So his lip, he got a gash inside his lip.
And
It ain't bad, is it?
this is it.
Anything about the kids' health and safety should have been talked about in the beginning. You've been talking about Anna having 8 puppies. You said she had 4. Then you said, I see 5. I don't know. She's still spitting out puppies. I see 4 brown. You should have talked about the kids. You trying to keep this Negro on the phone and he knows it. And now, what happened to him? Oh, he got busted lip? Nah, it's just red. So what we talking about? What are you? It's the rambling for me. And it's him. It's me knowing that this freak show was honestly catching on. It felt like he was being set up.
So everything else good, though. Y'all good. Everything else good. What he say?
What's that dog on my line? Take some dogs outside. They should not be. Take some dogs outside. These puppies not.
She just said Anna have this how much she trying to hold him on this phone. It's how much she trying to hold Monster on this phone. She just said Anna had the puppies last night. Now she telling the kids take the puppies out. It's the neglect. It's the mental for all of this. That's neglect. This in itself saying shit that's just diabolical, shit that's just so weird and strange. You just said she was still spitting out pups while on this call. Now this put the puppies outside. We got baby mamas telling kids get their fat asses out the fridge. They always hungry. Now we got her talking about abandoning, neglecting fresh pups. Is this a cult? Cause it's I forgot his name on YouTube. And he had women just like this. He's actually in prison now. They locked him up for this shit. For this kind of shit. Impregnating the women and some more shit. If y'all know him, y'all might put it in the chat. And it's almost like this is cult mentality. She's talk. Oh, I maybe it's just me. I don't know. I ain't hiding it.
Not even the same age of
She throwing digs and shit. Angel sick ass is throwing. Oh, they protect. Yeah, Nature Boy. Thank you, Miss Tay. Thank you, Messy. Nature Boy. Y'all Google that on YouTube. Look that up on YouTube about Nature Boy. And y'all come back and tell me if this ain't some cult mentality. She said, oh, yep, anacondas protect their babies. She throwing jazz, but she's still lingering on the phone with the monster, with the predator. It's the audacity. The audacity for me. It shows you, she said that she absolutely denied. Yes, absolutely.
Y'all still got the other dog?
Jarvis said, protect what? This
Huh?
show.
backyard. You talking about cooking?
Yeah.
Oh, ruthless, yeah.
Career. I just don't like that.
Okay. I'll call y'all later, man. Sorry to get y'all day started. I'll call y'all later on.
Yeah, party last weekend.
Who had a party?
Kids.
I'll call y'all back later. Yeah, they had a party last weekend. It ain't lingering. This woman on slow. Why are you answering the phone? He just said for the third time. He gonna call your funk ass back later. They had a party last weekend. He got hype. He said a party. With his good sick ass. Y'all know what's his favorite tease? Was a good party for the kids. He said a party. Yeah, for Easter. He said, oh, Easter. Like, damn, I missed it. Damn. I missed a good kids party. He'd love a good Easter party. I'm gonna go out there and help the kids hunt. I won't help them. I ain't gonna help them find the eggs. I just want to go out there with the kids. For what? He the type of motherfucker like, why are we all the adults staying over here? Why you want to go help the kids? Why you want to go out there? That's for the kids. Stay your ass back here. Hey, lady. I'm just saying. She's still lingering though. She still wanna keep him on the phone. He feeling set like a motherfucker
Mm,
right now.
what kind of party they had? Easter party?
Look what kind
Mm,
of party they had at Easter party.
They had a party at the house or they had a party at school?
at the house because it started raining, so we had it inside.
Watch he act too all.
My
Look, he won't know who all was there. Man, she knew exactly what he was thinking. That's why she told him, absolutely, Queen Bee, and happy Sunday to you. Did she got the phone in her throat? I mean, damn, she missing me out. She got me over saying, hello, hello. Miss Parker, how do I contact you to talk? Let me get back into this and I'll drop my email.
my niece is nephew and
That's what he
a
wanted
couple
her.
other people, family members. He's gone now.
Why? Pat?
So
Look, now, they been took that shit back in February when they destroyed the house. He catching on. They took your iPad. What iPad? Them were conversations you supposed to have at the beginning. Oh, wait, you did back in February. He's so confused. Wait, what iPad? What? What she talking about now? He up her playing dumb them up. What iPad? Because he trying to figure out what you want. Why you got a lawyer, Angel? That's my email right there, Miss Michelle. Why you got a lawyer? Wait, what iPad? Why you just telling me this?
when they cleaned our house out, all the animals, everything gone.
Think our house out. Bitch, you told him. What was significant about you bringing up that iPad from February to April? At the damn near the end of the call, you supposed to been brought all that up. That was most important shit. Why did they take your iPad? He asked about what iPad. She said everything I'll replace it. I thought you didn't know what I. You know what? It's the Cleon. Wasn't it Cleon on Star Trek when they sound like they talk like fish, like they was underwater? Bloop, 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 bloop. That's what I sound like I'm hearing. I can't digest this. I can't even really understand what we're hearing. Because this is some of the strangest shit in America. Strangest shit out of 48 years of my whole life I've ever witnessed. She said, forgive me, but they all sound like they challenge her passion. Very forgiving.
Well, what?
Everything, the animal, the stuff that was in the stage.
She said the animal. What animal? Hell, how many dogs and animals is missing? She said the animal. You know what I'm saying? He said, oh. What animal? What the hell do these pets got to do with shit? And why are we talking in the animal? You know what I'm saying? Oh. They took everything, she said. The animal. What's the animal? Angel speaking Galactic Arabic. That's what it is, passion. We'll never get it. I don't care who sees it. They'll never get it. Talking in codes. Absolutely. This is what chills my bones. When shit like that be said to these different people. You got laundry detergent at home? Yeah. You got the other? Yeah. Use it. Hello? Huh? Use it. Hello? Huh? What you say? Use it. Hello? Huh? What say? Never mind. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We just gonna skip over this shit. Now the animal been taken. What animal? Oh, she said, you know what I'm trying to say? He said, oh, earth. Then she said, everything now.
They took my AR, got registered my name. Yeah, it didn't hit the lens for everything.
Well, you can go get all that back.
Really? It wasn't. They didn't. They didn't put it on there. I was listening to it.
Yeah, you can still get in there, man, and get in and tell that man what it was, man. If not, man, then
He said, you can get down there and tell him what it was. What was it? Because she said it's all his evidence. So what can she go down there and say? You could tell them what it was. What was it? Angel, what was it? What was what? I'm just asking. You can go down there and tell them what it is, man, and they'll give your stuff back. She just said it was evidence. They took it as evidence. You can't get shit back until the case is closed. And then you can't even get shit back. Depending on what it is, I don't think you can get shit back. When it's a high profile case, they put it into the evidence room. Hey, Adjusted. Happy Sunday. Happy Mother's Day.
don't worry, I replace all that shit. Don't worry about it. I replace all that stuff for you, whatever you lost.
So when I win the lottery tonight.
Oh, they talking about that Powerball.
Yeah, I played it, but it come out tonight. But last night, I don't know. I just wanted to play lottery, so I got one easy pick for the win for the last night, like $2 or $5.
I'm not sure.
The power, the number.
You done told this man that you got a lawyer. You don't wait till the end of the call after the third time he ready to hang up with you. That they took his iPad. He said, when they do this, you left that off the list. You left that off the list back in February 2 months ago, which is weird that you bring up a tablet when that should have been the first thing again. Well, we not talking about dogs. We not talking about Anna. We not talking about Kobe the lizard. Sandy the starfish. What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm just asking. You still got the fish? Yeah. They even took the animals. What animals? You know what I mean? It's diabolical.
The Powerball.
No, the next million.
So you got the money ball for the next millions.
Huh?
What number did you get for that?
Got the number. The lottery number. Then get that one number.
That
Say negative 14.
Why didn't she just say it in the beginning? Trying to keep this freak show on the phone. Bitch, he's asking, did you have the Powerball number? If you play a Powerball, you only get that in the Powerball. Which number you got? You know the one numbers, and when the number come in, you got the other number. So when that number come out on the main ball, the Mega Million ball, yeah, that number. Y'all make me feel so proud. Y'all, I'm so mad at myself for having those days where I didn't feel confident. I didn't feel secure. I'm mad at myself for doubting me. You know that number? He said, so what you get, the Mega Million number? Nah, you know that one number that comes in the numbers that ends up being a number. He said, okay, so what number you get? You know the numbers that adds up to be the numbers. And then I ended up with 14. Why you didn't just say 14? He asked you what number did you win on, what number was the Powerball that you won on. He know you didn't win the millions, you just explained it. Fool. Fucking goofies. She said fish equals water. Yeah. A letter you right.
So how long is that? Like 2 hours?
I'm not sure. That's the only one you get.
It was 20. How much was
It's
that?
how sick you are, Angel. Bitch, he didn't ask you what was the first numbers. He said what was the number you won off of in your ball. The only number I matched was the mega number. You said that. I know the first number was 2 to keep him on his phone. This sick bitch wants to keep Jarvis on his phone to where she just saying anything. Yep, the first number was 2. I know I just went off the mega ball number. Duh. You just said it. Are you cool? Like seriously.
Oh no, it's a thing. It's some money. $2. It's not much.
Hmm.
I'll put it through.
Hmm. Probably like $1 billion.
I know 1.3 billion. Take the cash out, 600 and something million dollars.
They dreaming big, ain't it?
Hmm. It's 3. I see 4. Just like yesterday, the money was gone.
Share 5.
Uh-huh.
Who said 5?
So the 4 figures, you just put figures. Yeah, put your thumb down. That's 4.
How's she coming along with that stuff, man? She writing her name good.
He's so lonely and miserable, y'all.
Christmas is better.
Huh?
Christmas is better.
I can hear you.
Christmas is better. Gianni be working with us. You know, they got the same type of mind. So when he found out, he started working with us.
So it's cricket, but it's better.
You know, Jarvis used to call me on my good
Juliana, we gonna get that good $3.
Yeah, he used to call me on when he was
I can do what?
right. He used to call his phone, call his phone on work.
Got the same number.
Yeah.
I did try to call. They don't answer.
Mm-hmm.
You still can't download nothing on your phone?
Mm-hmm. I have to, I have to get your phone, post to my phone.
Um,
I didn't download stuff on this phone now, so I didn't know I have a change. I can't do my have a change. It was paranoid thinking I was like,
She said, I feel like I'm getting tracked or something. You was lacing him up. What up, Ranitra? I can't hear you. You on mute. Let me see if I can unmute you.
There you go. I got you. I said, how you doing? Happy Mother's Day to all you ladies in the chat and who
Thank
y'all listening.
you.
But girl, this is my honest opinion, and I'm tipsy because I celebrated and cooked.
Okay. All right, now
I
I
feel
want you.
like, I mean, I done deal with another doubt all over this little young world over here in Kentucky in my house. They was madams, starting from a net to ladies, all the children. They did that. And even Frank, and I seen the interview too. I love her, and nigga, he lied. And nigga, like I said, I worked at the penitentiary here in Kentucky, not in Lexington, but in Louisville, Kentucky. And I done been in jail. You know somebody's rap shit. So all you gotta do is inquire.
Mhm.
It's public records. It's free. Once you in there, it's there. You feel me? So I feel like there was madams, like from where a lady left, but I guess she probably thought her mama changed. I feel like it's what
Hold on one
it
second,
was.
Ronisha. Shout out
Mm,
to you, Queen 88 Estate. Y'all drop Queen's um drop Queen's link for me, y'all. Happy Mother's Day, Queen. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you. I'm honored.
Happy
Um,
Mother's Day, Queen.
thank you, Samad. Thank you. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all go follow Queen 88 stays down. She's not gonna let you down. Let me say that.
Well, I have to run that back because it's my first time hearing her channel.
Yes. So make sure they dropping her link in the chat. Make sure y'all sub up. And you gotta be ready. You gotta have on some armor, okay, when you go over there. She gonna
Okay.
so we get into this. So how are you feeling about these phone calls? What are
I mean,
they?
it's like I'm glad that it came out because I always watch Behind the Walls before she even did Jarvis because, like you made a statement the other day, she was not privy to Jarvis. She did it from way back, like like first 48 stuff. Other cases all the way back. If you go back and look at her channel, but one of her subscribers, it's like me telling you because I had Shank to help me with a, you know what I'm saying? He did a stuck fizzle for Kentucky. Louisville. I'm gonna say Louisville.
Yeah.
And so she went and got it as far as this case. And it's like it's public records and it was good. To where like my brother just got justice the other day. It was just it's perfect because I mean I'm a say for myself, I was young and dumb and fugazi, but I was never that dumb minded. I was never digmatized.
Mm.
I mean, I was fucked up, but not that fucked up. And there ain't no way a nigga can handle me like that from the penitentiary. You feel me? Out of jail. But
Yeah.
it's just like they different breeds. I mean, I know my people's from Detroit, they meals. Most of them is meals, but not that dumb. I ain't seen it. But I guess because I mean, just because you fat and ugly or what have you, where's your inner beauty? Like who raised y'all? That's my thing.
Mhm.
And then like I feel like Annette, they was jealous of Janaya and Lady. And then I don't even know Lady, but at the same time, but they had to be because like why y'all nobody never said nothing about but that little boy. You motherfucking tell me that little boy checked him. You feel me? Jarvis, you talking about that you kidnapped and something to a little girl. Like he checked him, you know what I'm saying? Nobody else. Even if you talk to a man or not, what have you, it's up to you, your discretion, and how you want to handle him. Just to see if you can get some information from him. But he's playing you what you ain't even playing him like he supposed to, and he's not even feeding you from the penitentiary. It's ways to do shit.
Mhm.
I just didn't get that. To me, these bitches is dumb. I done been fed from the penitentiary, and not the county, but still, it can happen. Ain't no way around it. It can happen. But that little boy, when he talked to he called him Jarvis. They talking about you kidnapped that little girl on behind the walls. I don't know if it was five, but just 4 to 8. And little boy checked him, your girl's son. And I just don't understand how they let him. They was digmatized. So I like to say, Jarvis must hit a third leg or something like that. They was just no slow self esteem, no confidence, and they were just fucked up. I could just say I don't know. They all ugly. But you see how Shank said he gonna y'all funky yes. That's what I wanted to tell you before I even said anything. But hi, but Shank, I put Shank up there with Gorilla. But I'm just saying, like I was smacked. You feel me? They all was hit. You feel me?
Yeah.
You
That
ain't
it's
even gotta be. You ain't even gotta be cute. to be cute. You feel me? It's about your confidence.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
yours ain't have none, even to the mother. Even to the mother, because like I feel like Annette knew her son was getting tempered with, and then like you and two and Morton D and Shank and everybody else said, and the old man that's behind that little girl, and then it threw me right there when I first got on this, because I heard about it, but when I seen the old man this behind that girl, I was blown. I already knew what's up. So you was prostituting these kids. You feel me? And I'm not. And then it's what I don't like about all you content creators. All of y'all, all of y'all. Morkita is not exempt. Quit leaving her out of it. She dismissed her daughter. Bitch, you is held accountable. You got to be held accountable. You feel me? Morkita is not. She know too. Let's not leave her name out. Because everybody's leaving her name out. Morkita as well.
Yeah.
Her weak ass impact statement. Bitch, I'll put that whore in a Ford Nestle and slam that bitch. But I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? This is how I feel. Don't keep leaving her out. It's Shannon in the net. But leave her, put her in there too. She's in that equation. Girl, I'm telling you, girl, I'm all kinds of retarded. But
Yeah.
she knew what was going on. And then just like Shannon gave him a pass, Annette gave him a pass. That I was in the whole coops. That's why they didn't call since we was fucking 4-3 for being able to talk. What's the numbers to call? Stranger danger, 911, right or wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You don't call no goddamn school counselor, no school police. You call 911. Fuck out of her.
Absolutely.
Fuck out of her.
Ronnie, I
I'm
appreciate you,
sorry.
sis. No, you're fine. I appreciate you for pulling up. I do want to give Shanitra her views for this video. This is at the 3601.
Um,
Her Angel is still on the phone, you guys. Ranitra, I appreciate you and
Yeah,
Donna for
I'll
coming.
see you in Shank next year at the in Louisville at the real derby. Goddamn
Yeah,
go.
of course. We was just in Louisville.
No, you was in of your hometown, and that's not the real
No, we
derby.
went to Louisville. I took Shank up to Louisville to shop the day before
Okay.
Friday. So
No,
we was up there
y'all
Wednesday,
supposed to
Friday.
came to the gala and been real fly and real funky.
I know. I told him. I told
I
him.
commented on
Man,
his thing
I
because
just want him to get a sense of it and what it feels. So next year he's like, man, I'm doing it big.
yeah, the
Louisville.
derby is big, honey. It's nice. Then they got stupid celebrities at the Churchill Downs, and then the gala and different parties, different. If
Oh,
you want to get
absolutely.
ghetto, if you want to get ghetto, you want to be bougie. You got different parties.
You know, I used to go to the Velvet Rose up there on the west
Girl,
side.
bitch, you want to know
Yeah,
goddamn? I look, I don't holler, bitch, you want to know Velvet Rose?
yes, I was,
Yeah, I
baby.
ain't never seen
Right.
you in Velvet. That was my spot.
How I know
Okay,
about it. You know what I'm saying? How I know about the
okay,
Velvet. You
yeah.
know, I
Because
was
I'm
on.
saying we bring out we put y'all on. You feel me?
Absolutely, absolutely. I don't want to go back in them times, but there was a time for me
No,
for
it was
the
a time of my life.
yes.
Time
But
of my
thank
life.
you so much.
I wasn't.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
it's all good. It's all good, love. And I love what y'all doing. Keep pushing, and I'm watching. I'm watching. But no,
Thank
for real.
Good night, Miss
Yeah,
Sheets.
yeah. When y'all come back in town, y'all need to add me so I can come outside and play. Cause I ain't got no
Okay, I
goddamn
will
traveling
ready.
money.
I might come over. I might take Shane to Thunder over Louisville before we come
Lord
through.
Jesus. But no,
I think
I got a question. You made a comment the other night about Tyrone Davis' auntie Tasha, but you never elaborated on it. And I was looking for her. I don't know if she deleted me,
oh, you
but
was. I'm gonna touch on it tomorrow. I need you pull up at 1 o'clock.
okay.
I want to give a little updates on what I found out about the case and stuff like that, and I'll touch on Gigi Medici's live too that she did an update on. I think Open Book
'Cause,
did an
I
update.
guess she deleted me because I felt some type of way because I had my brother's case, but my brother's case just got this handled the other day. So like I was telling Gigi, like this shit is too much for me. You feel me? Because I don't play. You feel me?
Yeah, and
I
I get
don't
it,
play.
Ronnie. True.
So
Well,
I
I
got my justice. So
yeah.
I was just, and when you made that statement, I'm like, damn, I should inbox her because I started to stalk you out. But I'm like, nah, I'm gonna wait. And then you made the post.
Non-stop, yeah, I get it. Thank you, Ranitra, for pulling up. Happy Mother's Day to you.
And
Happy
thank you,
Mother's Day to
beautiful.
all y'all mothers. Y'all have a blessed one day. I do gotta, y'all. I'm not gonna have a day off until Saturday. So this is the latest I've stayed up in like
Yeah, it's all
maybe
good,
like
bitch. I ain't work. I haven't worked in 2 years because of my brother's case. So it's time for me to. I got an interview tomorrow. This type shit. It's time for me to get back busy.
Mm-hmm.
Get
Well, I
back
appreciate
busy.
you. Yep, get back busy. And if you need some motivation tips, let's motivate each other.
Man, this
On y'all
pray for me.
ladies.
That's all I can is just pray. Pray. That's
Yep.
it. And that's all. Just pray. Straight up.
Okay.
But thank you, and then keep going, boo. It look good on you.
Thank you, Ranitra. I appreciate you, sis.
And
You know
tell Saints I said hi, but it's
I
funky ass.
what is fuck yeah.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
I got you. I love you, sis.
I love you too. And did he cook you dinner, god dang on it?
He did. I got some pretty stuff, and I got some.
Because I know you was handling the kids from afar, but I'm like, well, what? I'm like, but you went live so quick, so I'm like, well, damn, I'm late because I was grilling for my mother.
Yeah. Um, I had to work today, but everybody blessed me. I had a good Mother's Day. I've been having a
Very
beautiful
good.
last weekend when I was in Kentucky, so I'm still
Mm-hmm.
having a good Mother's Day. And shout out
Yeah.
to y'all. It's Monday morning. Y'all don't blame me when y'all asses get to yawning tomorrow and say, "Damn, Miss Parker, you kept me up." No, none of that, because I'm
Nah, I'm third shift. That's the problem. I'm third shift, so it won't be me. I can't. I'm trying to go to
okay.
sleep.
So salute to y'all. Thank y'all for the
All right, Babin
Ronnie,
Sparkle.
you
Love
ain't
you.
gonna go
Good
to
night.
sleep.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night,
Thank y'all
boo.
for the super stickers, super chats, and the memberships. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming over here dialoguing with me about this conversation. It's more to listen to. Again, I'm at
Mm-hmm.
the 36 minute mark, 36 minute mark and 1 second mark with Angel still holding on to Jarvis, but throwing bits and pieces of shit that's going on around this situation with him and the alleged missing kidnapped 13-year-old Naziah Harris. So y'all let me know what y'all think about the phone call in its entirety. Make sure y'all show Shanitra some love. They've been dropping her link. Keep dropping Anna B's link while my music is playing. Ranitra, I'm gonna help you out. Have a good night, sister. I love you. Thank you. Thank you, Donna, for coming up. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And please, again, don't blame me, y'all. I'm just as tired as y'all, too, for those that got to get up and go to work. But I do. Good night, everybody. Have a blessed
Miss Parker, the YouTube star, lighting up the screen, you know who you are. Bringing news you can use and a laugh or two. She's got the facts, the fun, and the realest view. With a voice so smooth and a smile so bright, she's shining like a beacon in the darkest night. Deep dives on the stories that really matter. She's breaking it down, cutting through the chatter. Pop and stay a while, you'll feel right at home. She's got a little something for everyone. With a heart so big and an attitude strong. Miss Parker's where you know you belong. She's an advocate, a friend, a voice for the unheard. Asking all the questions, never missing a word. Or a second to none. She's blazing like the sun. Miss Parker, the only one. She's got the news to amuse and the truth to reveal. Digging for the answers, keeping it real. For those who need a champion, she's standing tall. Fighting for justice, she's giving her all. With every upload,